90 Day Fiance was on last night, and we have so much to talk about. Okay, in a couple seconds, I will jump into the recap on what happened last night. But first, we have to talk about what is going on with Michael and Juliana and all this Instagram drama and how he is so mad, he is furious. So we have a great video coming today. Let's jump right into this one. Okay, what is going on with Michael and Juliana? If you didn't hear the news, last night, after the last night's episode, Michael went to Instagram, did a live story, and is furious. He is pissed. He is so mad. So what is going on? I watched it. It was kind of a long, drawn-out live story. Basically, as we all saw, if you didn't watch last night's episode, there was a lot of drama going on with Michael and Juliana on how he wants to get a prenup and how Michael's ex, Sarah, brought up that you should probably get a prenup, and she kind of worded it in a way that it was more like it was for the kids than for him and whatever. So that was kind of an awkward thing for her to even say. It got a ton of attention on social media because everyone was like, why is Sarah, Michael's ex, talking about his prenup with Juliana? It was kind of an awkward, sore subject. A lot of hate was going towards Michael and Sarah and kind of even Juliana, in that Michael doesn't really love her and that he's just used, we've all heard it. So in last night's episode, Michael and Juliana, they were fighting, Juliana was crying, and it was all revolving around this prenup. Now, they kind of portrayed Michael in the show to be a little bit of just kind of a heartless jerk, kind of, in the last episode with the whole prenup thing, and he was acting like he was kind of controlling her and that this is what we have to do, and it all kind of, this is my money, which, don't get me wrong, it is the guy's money. I kind of understand that. He made the money without her. Now, everyone can have their own opinion, but Michael last night went to Instagram and was pissed. He was acting like TLC and Sharp Entertainment, who produces 90 Day Fiance, totally portrayed, they just made up a bunch of BS for the show, and they were taking these clips and they were rearranging things, and that they just threw things completely out of proportions on what was going on, and he was furious. He was also furious at Paulo from a couple seasons ago, and because she was saying in a pillow talk that she thought he was rude and she thought he was just blah, 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 heartless and all this crap. Well, Michael said it felt like someone took a knife and stabbed him in the heart. He was just so emotional about it, and he seemed to be really offended. And I don't think Michael is a bad guy. I think he's kind of odd, but I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he means well. I think Sarah means well. I even think Juliana kind of means well. Does she love Michael as much as Michael's trying to act? I don't know about that, but I get the whole situation. So that is what happened with Michael and Juliana and even Sarah and the whole prenup thing. Michael was pissed. He didn't like how last episode went. That's what happened on his Instagram. Now on to the rest of what happened last night on the 90 Day Fiance episode. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already joined the Celeb Talk Guy Facebook group, I'll put a link below again. If you haven't joined it, you are missing out. We're just getting started and we're having a great time. I get notifications right to my phone. A lot of you guys that already have joined the group are posting. It's fun. We're having a good time. We're gossiping, and we're just all a bunch of friends hanging out talking about 90 Day Fiance and some other stuff too. So if you want to join, I'll put a link below. It's fun. It's just on Facebook. It's friendly. If you get sick of it, you can always leave the group, but it's a great time, so I'll put a link below. And if you do join, thank you very much. Now back on to what happened last night in 90 Day Fiance. Starting off with Robert and Annie, and yeah, this is another horrible couple, terrible, hate to see it. I'll keep it real short for you guys. They looked at an apartment. Robert just signed a 1-year lease, supposedly, at his current apartment, which is a 1-bedroom, and he shares a bed with Bryson and Annie. So you can already kind of tell what's going on. It's tense, it's awkward, just not a good fit, and Annie's pissed. Yeah, I don't like this couple. I've said it a million times. I will scream it. I will sing it to the mountaintops. I don't like this couple. I think Annie is using him. I think she is rude. I even think Robert is kind of bizarre. He's kind of out there. I have a friend that reminds me of Robert, so Robert holds a little place in my heart because my friend reminds me of Robert in some ways so much, so I think it's comical. But yeah, they went to look at an apartment. They were fighting a ton in front of the realtor. It was awkward. They probably won't get the apartment. I don't get why Robert just won't get another little bed for Bryson, and then boom, problem solved. Robert and Annie can hook up. I don't know where you'd put the bed, maybe in the living room, but Robert and Annie can do what they want to do in the bedroom, and Bryson can sleep in a different bed, and everyone's happy. Next couple is Sascha and Emily. Yeah, I don't like them either. Sascha is bizarre. They went to America, they got picked up in Chicago, they went to Indiana to stay with Emily's sister. I just don't like Sascha. Sascha has such a strange past with the past marriages and the past babies. I find it so odd that on the show it looks like the guy just picked up and left his other two kids. Like, why is that never really ever getting brought up? That's such a huge thing. He's probably never going to see these kids ever again if he stays in America. So that to me is just crazy odd. But he meets Emily's mom, meets Emily's sister. Right from the start, there's kind of some tension between the sister and Sascha. The mom is just kind of just obsessed over the baby, so not much going on with her. We can all just see it from a million miles away, and even the sister brings it up. This is such a weird, odd couple. This isn't normal for Emily. This is just so out of her comfort zone. She's working out. She never works out. Like, we can just all see it. She's trying to be someone else for Sascha, and it's probably not going to work. I don't believe a word that comes out of Sasha's mouth. I know there's kind of a little bit of a cultural difference. He was using words. He said something to Emily's mom, and it was almost like he was kind of hitting on her. Like, I was like, what? It was just so weird and strange. I don't like him. I don't really like her, and I don't see how this is going to work out. I would more than likely bet money that he is going to, at some point, leave her. Anna and Marchelle, same old BS, and I'm not even, just to save you guys time, I'm not even going to cover much of it because it was sickening to watch. It literally almost made me sick to my stomach. Long story short, they're going through the same old thing, and I hope to God that the rumors that they got married aren't true. I don't want to see this couple together. They're still fighting. There's still a lot of drama. Not good news for Anna and Marchelle. Angela, yeah, remember her, this girl, Angela and Michael. Michael wasn't on the show at all. Angela was. Nothing happened. She was kind of just laying ground rules with her granddaughters. There is some drama behind why she's taking care of her granddaughters. I'm not going to jump into it too much. If you know anything about it, you're welcome to put stuff in the comments. I heard from a friend that there was a lot of drama with the daughter she's in jail for some stuff. I don't want to cover it too much yet because I haven't done any research. I don't want to talk without knowing what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's kind of weird. She's watching all these grandkids. They live with her, and she was kind of just laying down ground rules. Nothing more than that happened. Very boring for Angela and Michael. Okay, then we have Natalie and Michael in the Ukraine. I will keep them short too because I get on my knees at night and I look up and I pray to God that they break up. I personally think Natalie is so cute and she's nice and she's funny and she's horrible driver, but she's really cute. Michael started off this show as a charming, nice, cool, big, tall guy. The more I watch him, the more I say, oh my God, he is just not a good fit for her. He is odd. He believes in aliens, which whatever, you can believe in whatever you want to believe in. She's very religious. So right from the start, he has his beliefs and he is firm on them. And she has her beliefs and she is even more firm on them. She's very Christian. I don't see that working. She's dying to have kids. He's kind of just walking the fence. He wants to have kids, but not for however many years. She's getting older. Their segment ended with her bursting into tears and her basically saying, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. Now, I'm sure from my experience with watching TLC shows, they're not actually going to break up and it was just for drama. But I hope to God, and I pray to God as I'm saying this, that they break up because I don't see this working out. I love Natalie from what I've seen. I wish her well. I even wish Michael well. I think Michael is a good guy, but just not with Natalie. And the last but not least couple, we already kind of covered them from the start, is Michael and Juliana. They basically just met with a lawyer about the whole prenup. It was kind of a drama. Juliana burst into tears. Michael did seem to be a little bit heartless and a little bit kind of stone cold in the episode. He claimed, though, that that's not him at all and that he's very caring. And he even went supposedly and is going to go adopt Juliana's niece and nephew. So it's cute. He seems to be a nice guy, but in the last episode, it didn't seem that way at all. A lot of drama, a lot of tears. Juliana was freaking out because her whole career doesn't seem to kind of be where she wants it to be. She's not doing a whole lot. She's not working. Michael is really taking care of her, and she did not want that to happen. So Juliana probably does mean well. I don't understand how she could be in love with this guy. I mean, he does seem to be nice. He's no Zac Efron. That's all I'm going to say. He is a fine looking guy, but he's not some Zac Efron. And not like I'm saying that either about myself, but Juliana is drop dead stunningly gorgeous. So Crazy episode, a lot of drama. Michael and Juliana, he's furious, and Michael did even say that once this season's done, he's obviously probably never going to film anything again with TLC, with 90 Day Fiance, and he said he is going to leak some stuff that happened when filming that no one else really knows. So that'll be interesting to hear, but that was pretty much it from last night's episode. Put in the comments below what you think of this Michael and Juliana drama, and of course, if you haven't already joined the Celeb Talk Guy Facebook group, I don't know what you're waiting for. Click the link below and join. It's free, it's fun. You can talk with me, you can talk to everyone else in the group. We have some die-hard fans in this group that love 90 Day Fiance as much as me, if not even more. So it's fun as hell. Click the link below and join. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for many more videos.